I view the image of myself as something that I try like hell to hold tight in my hands, only to fall like rice through my fingers. When I came back home for the summer after my first year at university, I came out to my parents as non-binary. My mother was instantly supportive and even tried her best to explain it to my dad, who was quite dismissive, as he had no idea what it was and compared it to me wanting to be a dog. Something I believe he meant as a joke. My father's reaction was something that I didn't find too surprising. He was completely fine with me being gay, although it had to be pretty obvious. My father, for me, was always a man's man. He was the youngest of 3 brothers to a widowed Irish immigrant mother. His childhood was mostly hardship, drinking, rock concerts, running and rugby. Something I had to think that he wanted in a son. And I hated that I wasn't that. And sometimes I hated him for making me feel like I'd failed him. My dad often shared stories of when he was young and fit, when he would run for the county or walk 2 towns over for a night out, that he was strong and lean, and therefore I needed to be too, that I needed to play a sport to capture my masculine urge for competition and stretch my muscles. I remember him taking me to the park on a summer's day to throw a ball around. The sun and the sky witnessed to my boredom and frustration, for I had no interest in what I saw as masculine pursuits, and I purposely and loudly rejected them, for they made me feel like a failure, and I grew angry, for a while, at the man who I thought was the one making me feel that way. It wasn't until I left for university that I really understood what relationship I'd been missing out on with my father. Often, he would pick me up and take me out in Caister, where we would drink, talk, get drunk, talk more, have a takeaway, then he would take me back to Norwich the next day. These times always felt completely easy, and it made me regret those years I spent upset at my father. I released myself from that sadness that I might not have been what my father imagined having a son was like, and I released my father from my anger towards him for that. Finally.